We've been talking about it for months, that when you have a media and an algorithm that tells you, especially young people, over and over for over a decade, that Donald Trump, his supporters, his administration, anyone who votes for him is an extremist, is a threat to our country, a threat to democracy, is like Hitler, is like Mussolini, is like a authoritarian, a tyrannical leader. When you tell people that over and over and over again, it becomes truth to them. When you tell them that Donald Trump wants every transgender person dead, or that you have to be afraid to live in our country, or that if you're gay, you're going to be hunted in the streets. This is what's regurgitated by lots of these activists, not even just activists. You know, when you were talking earlier about how this political violence is happening on the extreme part of the left, yes, the actual violence itself is happening from these extreme people that are radical. But what I'm watching that scares me almost as much is that the mainstream part of the party
Yeah.
is liking those posts, not denouncing it, not saying these are our people that are doing this. They're not acknowledging it. This is not a fringe movement on the left. When I was looking at my posts yesterday that I had saved from these horrible, I will say it, evil people that are rejoicing and happy that this happened to Charlie Kirk. People on the left are saying this is fringe. This isn't who we are. There's so many more Democrats that are sad about this than aren't. And I'm saying, look at these posts and look at how many likes they have. Look at how many reposts they have. Look at how many shares. Look at how many responses they have. Hundreds of thousands of people in our country applaud what happened yesterday, and it is not fringe. And people need to be willing to say that. I understand that people are afraid to say that because they think it puts a target on them, or they think also that they're not being kind, and that's not a way to push forward change. But if you are not willing to say what is the truth, then what are we doing here? And that's what scares me almost more than the specific acts of violence, are the normies that are Democrats that are saying, well, I might not say it, I might not do it, but
I'm okay with it.
I'm kind of all right with it.
I'm kind of thinking, no, that's not such a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Trump is
and
exactly right. He was exactly right in everything he said. This is what happens when you lie to people for years.